Okay, this is what solved my problem for getting into the antiqueradios.com website. After doing some reading about what a proxy server is, and I still really don't understand it, but okay. What I did, and it tells you to do here, is type in the URL, or the web address. So in this case, I typed in www.antiqueradios.com in here, and then view anonymously. Now, why that says that, I don't know. That shows you how little I know. But anyways, what it did is it brought it right up. Okay? Now, we're not going to do that again. I'm just going to go and show you. Make sure I'm still on macro here. I'm going to click on antiqueradios.com. This would be the first of my attempt today. It is 10:43 in the morning. I've been on the computer for about an hour now, so I'll click this, and lo and behold, it brings it right up. Now, I have no idea whatsoever whether I'm still on the proxy. I don't understand how it works. But one thing I do know, last night after I got on the proxy and I got this thing to work, okay, as you can see, all the sites of all the bookmarks, the bookmarked forums, like if I want to click on Clubhouse and everything, it works. Of course, I'm not logged in, but there's all the topics on the Clubhouse. But anyways, after I got on the proxy, I don't know how this works. I have no idea how it works whatsoever. But I asked my son Tommy to go to my YouTube video and click on one of those links that my viewers had posted on the antiqueradios.com. I told him to click on that. And lo and behold, it brought it right up just like this. Actually, when you click on antiqueradios.com, it really doesn't bring this up. What it does is brings up the entire site. But I have this bookmarked as forum index, because that's the only part I'm really interested in most of the time. But anyways, it brought it up. So what I don't understand about proxy, I have no idea what it is. It's some kind of a private server or something. I don't know. It bypasses the internet. I don't know. I'm confused with this. I don't know whether it makes changes to my modem, and that's why all our computers now can access this site. In other words, I don't have to go into each computer and go through a proxy for each individual computer. I can go to Firefox, and here's the Antique Radio Forum Index up here. Click on that, and there it is. Exact same thing. Okay, we'll close out of that and go back onto Google Chrome here. So, I did not try all the other computers like the XP and my other Windows laptop, Windows 7 laptop. I did not try those but I'm sure it'll work. If my son's computer works now without having to have him go through a proxy. I don't understand how the proxy works. All I know is it worked. And I want to thank, I believe it was DK, one of my viewers, and he was the only one. It was relatively easy to do. All I did is type in proxy, PROXYSERVER, enter, and the Google brings up the definition of a proxy server, of which is quite confusing for me, but I did a little reading, like one paragraph word to tell me it's a computer system on an application, say, I don't know. Anyways, acts as an intermediary for requests from clients seeking resources from other servers. Okay, so, alright, so, anyways, that's how little I know about it, and so it's like a second internet. I don't know. I don't. But anyways, this is the one that I used. It's got a safe rating by Norton. It's green here. Whenever you have that, that means it's safe. Okay. Anytime I, get a website like, okay, look at here now. See that? You don't want to go into that because it's untested. Okay. What is a proxy server and how should be your risk using one? Well, this site is secure. So, I mean, I could get in there and read all this stuff, but it's going to be like, my mind is like a strainer. What goes in comes out the other end, and almost nothing is retained. That's why I have a problem with trying to remember things. I always did. This is nothing new. It's just worse as I got older. What is a proxy service? So there's a lot of information here as to what the proxy server is. All I know is it works. What I do not understand is how does it work like in my case. Now, one of my viewers had said, well, in his case, his stuff was being directed to Canada. Now, that would make sense. Maybe that's what was happening to me. Using a proxy server probably eliminated that, my guess. Everything I state is guessing. All I know is it's working. So what I am going to do, go back to YouTube here, go to my channel, my video, pause the video because I don't want my audio coming in, talking over me here. Okay, DK. Right here. He suggested Google Proxy Server, which I did. And I tried that. And yes, that did it, I answered 12 hours ago. Now it works. But I did ask at the time, will this work on all our computers, or do I have to do that to every computer? Apparently not. Just doing it on my computer made it work on my son's computer. Don't ask me how these things work. I have no idea, but I'm sure you experts out there can. So, once again, I want to thank DK for telling me about the proxy server. That was easy to do. So now it's working, and the site is working. Now, don't ask me why some of my viewers, as a matter of fact, quite a few of my viewers, had said that it's working for them. John Doe says it's working for me fine here. Jack, Joe, John, whatever, all said, I'm just using names out of a hat, said that it's working for them. Why it's working for them, I don't know. The only thing I can figure is my stuff from the internet might be directed maybe to Canada. I don't know. And the proxy server took good care of it. Now, whether I'm always going to be on a proxy server for that site, that I do not know. Another thing, too, is going back to antique radios again, and it works just fine. I assume this is now on a proxy server. Otherwise, if it wasn't, it wouldn't be working. My question is, this is my email up here. I have two. I have the SBC Global and I have Gmail. Is that going to go through the proxy server, or is it only going to be this? I would assume this is the only site that's going to be on the proxy server. But when I click on my mail or my YouTube channel, I assume this YouTube channel is not going through a proxy server. I don't have any problem if it was. The only problem I will have is the email and my banking, which is bookmarked in Firefox. This is Google Chrome, so I don't have it bookmarked here. Okay, so that is the issue here. It's fixed thanks to DK. My only question, once again, I'm going to ask again. How do I know if I'm using the well, maybe I better not ask that, because they're going to tell me to go through a whole bunch of complicated things which I don't understand. I have no idea if I'm still on a proxy server with YouTube or with my email or any other site. Or is it only going to be antiqueradios.com? I don't have a problem if that's only going to be the only thing going on the proxy server. It's working now. I appreciate, once again, DK, and I appreciate everybody for helping me out with all your tips and everything else. I really appreciate it. And I will be removing all the videos pertaining to the antiqueradios.com problems, but I will be leaving this up. But I'm going to leave those other two videos up here for a few more days, and then I will remove them and leave this one up. So if anybody has any problems, they'll know what to do and use a proxy server. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you once again for all your help.